Good morning. We are in Dauphin, Manitoba on our way across Canada, which you'll see in a couple of videos from now. But I had the most exciting experience that I just had to share. I actually feel like a genuine YouTuber, and I met one of my subscribers yesterday. Leona, I would like to say thank you so much for being generally the first or within the first people to watch my videos, and you always leave me a beautiful comment, so thank you so much. I really enjoyed meeting you yesterday, and I would also like to thank you for allowing me to sleep in your driveway last night, and felt very safe. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am just outside of Winnipeg in a mad rush yet again to get another video up tomorrow. As I'm editing through this, it's going to be kind of like a hodgepodge. It's going to be the last of the Yukon footage before next week's video, which is going over to the Northwest Territories. So I apologize, it's probably going to be all over the place, but as you get to know me, you understand that's just me. So please enjoy. So apparently it's closed. And they're doing construction. So I wanted to get out and walk on the river. But that's not happening today. It's just a day of disappointments. Truly. Further than this saddle thing. Up the rest of that road is there's a lookout tower. But I think we have done enough 4x4ing for today, and we're going to say that this is the end of the road for us. But enjoy the view on the way down. Word. Oop, I don't know if I want to do that. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do this. This very well could be an ATV trail. Takes pain. We're at Attachment Creek Campground, which is in between Carmax and Pelly Crossing. But it's kind of overcast and I got some editing to do, so I thought I would just stay here for tonight. It's not a bad camp. I'm obviously the only one here. And the many squirrels. Schizo squirrels! I'm gonna try his GoPro cam, but I'm worried about my GoPro. So I'm gonna fry up a T-bone and call it a day.
Go. Go. Get squirrels. Go get them. Listen. Where are they? Go get those squirrels.
So, funny story. I just made dinner, made the most perfect ribeye. Thought I was filming. Not so much. So before I send this video off, I thought I'd share a little bit about myself. I spent 30 plus odd years in upper management. Started off at McDonald's back in the 80s. I spent 7 years with them, which gave me the foundation of a really good management career. Worked in retail, mostly for food service, running restaurants, opening restaurants. That was one of my fortes, was to open new locations. I was a training manager, so I trained a lot of people. And then I have 3 children. I raised 5, but I have 3 children of my own. My oldest daughter is 32, and then my youngest daughter, or my middle daughter, just turned 29, and my youngest son will be 19 this year. It's very odd for me to just talk to a camera. Generally, I don't talk to anybody but the dog. My kids don't even call me because I was out camping once. This is before I had the EcoFlow system. EcoFlow. I know I only have 34 subscribers, but you really should sponsor me because I love your products. I have all your products. Anyway, I digress. And I had an Anchor battery and a solar panel, which I was carting around, moving it with the sun, and I fell and I hurt myself. I spent 12 days in the hospital, and so now my children track me with a Life 360 app, which is a really good app, by the way. So I don't know why I'm telling this part of the story, but it's very odd for me just to talk to the camera. And funnier story, before I left Grand Prairie, because Grand Prairie is my home base. I'm an Albertan, Alberta strong, but my heart does lie in the Yukon. I think I might have said that before, so I might have to cut them. But yeah, a year ago, I just started traveling. Tink went through many stages. In the beginning, I slept on milk crates, had everything shoved in there, and it's just progressed to the way it is. And she's called Tink because I'm constantly tinkering on it. And it's starting to rain in the sunny day. So before I left Grand Prairie, I busted off my front cap, and I put a nice crack in the other one. Like I said, I'm a bit of a klutz. So at that point, I was like, do I want to continue with this journey, or do I want to wait for a month to get into the dentist to fix it? And I'd already put it off for so long, and I had been talking about it for so long, that I just said, I'm just gonna go with my busted old tooth. So I'm a little self-conscious of it, but yeah, I'm doing it because in life, if you continue to just put things off or find excuses to not do it, you're never going to do anything. And so there was a lot of trial and error for me, and a year later, here I am. Look at me. Quite proud of myself. Like I said in one of the other videos, I was told that I was crazy for wanting to do this, and how can I live in a Chevy Tahoe? And it's just minimal living. There's things that you have in your life that you that you don't need. Society tells us that, we need things. They're just things. At the end of the day, they're just things. And so it was kind of hard for me in the beginning because I had a lot of stuff and I just got rid of it. I have 3 companies. My Organite, which you haven't really seen a good picture of it, but I'll be back in the studio, like I said, in the fall. I also have another company that makes t-shirts, tumblers, any design things along those lines. And then another company, which is just me, because I'm an energy worker. So I do clearings and tarot and all woo-woo stuff. But I try and keep them all separate. I'm a gypsy at heart. Like I said in the video that never recorded, I am Indigenous, and so I'm Bear Clan. So bears are very sacred to us, very sacred to me. You'll see in videos where I'm talking to bears inside my vehicle, because come on, people, you don't want to get out of your vehicle and take a selfie with a bear. It's a wild animal. I know they're glorified on TV, but please stay in your cars. I think as this channel progresses, it's going to be a little bit easier for me to share things with you and share places that I've been to and places that we're going to see together. I'm really excited to get to the East Coast. I've never been further than Ottawa. And I mean, the last time I was there, I was young. I'm going to say maybe 10 or 11. And so anything past Ottawa, I've not seen. I love architecture, so I'm very excited to go into Quebec and see old Quebec City. And I'm most excited to see Oak Island. I know I probably won't be able to go on to Oak Island, but I'm definitely going to take some pictures from afar. So without further ado, because, I had a great conversation with you, it wasn't recording. So before I sign off, I have something very special to say to some very special people. Sweet Pea, Nanny loves you so much. Doodlebug, are you my favorite boy? Yes, you are. And my tiny little ginger peach, Nanny loves you, and I'll be home soon. And for everyone else, whether you're traveling or just in life itself, always take the scenic route.